This morning, we've got new information about the hours before an attack on a North Texas immigration facility, including messages the FBI says that suspects shared before shots were even fired.
So this happened at the Prairieland Detention Center in Alvarado on the 4th of July. Cole Sullivan was there as the suspects faced a judge.
This is the ringleader of the suspects and the sole triggerman, the FBI says. Benjamin Song was on the lam for days after the attack at the ICE jail south of Fort Worth and was described as a, quote, cult leader by one of the others, the feds say.
I think a cop got shot over there, right there.
More than a dozen people face charges tied to the 4th of July shooting, which wounded an Alvarado police officer. In federal court, the FBI says one wrote in a group message before the shooting, quote, "Blue lives don't matter." Prosecutors, citing material belonging to the suspects, call them, quote, anarchists, and say they believed in overthrowing the government.
Defense attorneys argued ideology is not a crime, and the First Amendment protects free speech. There were 8 defendants in court all at once, so many they actually had to find a bigger courtroom, and they all had their own lawyers. But generally, the lawyers also argued the government had overreached in this case, charging people with attempted murder who never pulled the trigger.
Song's lawyer told a federal judge the group thought they could make a difference for detainees inside the facility and said they did not set out to cause harm. Prosecutors say body camera video shows Song yelling, quote, "Get the rifles," when the police officer shows up.
This whole hearing happened under heavy security. There were snipers on the rooftops, and the suspects left in motorcades with police escorts to go back to jail. The next step is a federal grand jury in this case, and those suspects will remain in jail in the meantime. In Fort Worth, I'm Cole Sullivan.
Now, the Alvarado officer who was hurt in that shooting has recovered and is now back on the job.